went straight to your typing instructor and I introduced myself as your mother. She didn't know who you were. Wingfield, she said, well, we don't have any such scholar enrolled in this school. I assured her she did. I said, why, my daughter Laura has been coming here since early January. I don't know, she said, unless you mean that terribly shy little girl that dropped out after only a few days' attendance. No, I said, I don't mean that one. I mean my daughter Laura, who has been coming here every single day for the past 6 weeks. Well, excuse me, she said. And she got down the attendance record. There was your name. Unmistakable, printed, and every time you had been absent. And I still told her she was wrong. I said, oh, no, there must be some mistake. There must be some mix-up in the records. Oh, no, she said, I remember her perfectly now. She was so shy. And her hands shook so that her fingers wouldn't strike the right keys. And then when we gave a speed test, she just fell apart completely and was sick at her stomach and had to be carried to the washroom. After that, she never came back anymore. We called the house every day, but we never got any answer. That's when I was working all day long, I suppose, down at that department store demonstrating those... Now, what have you been doing every day when you have gone out of this house telling me you were going to business college?
I just went out walking.
That's not true.
Yes, it is, Mother. I just went walking.
Walking? Walking? In winter, deliberately coating pneumonia in that light coat? Now, where were you walking to?
All sorts of places, mostly in the park.
Honey, even after you started catching that cold?
Mother, it was the lesser of two evils. I couldn't go back. I threw up on the floor.
So, from 7:30 in the morning till after 5 in the afternoon, you mean to tell me you went walking around in the park in order to make me believe you were still going to business college?
Mother, it wasn't as bad as it sounds. I went inside places to get warmed up.
Inside where?
I went to the art museum and the birdhouse at the zoo. I visited the penguins every day. Some days I did without lunch and I went to the movies, but lately in the afternoons I've been going to that place called the Jewel Box. That big glass house where they raise the tropical flowers.
Honey, you did all this to deceive me? For deception? Now why? Why? Laura, why?
Mother, when you are disappointed, you get that awful suffering look on your face, like the picture of Jesus' mother in the museum.
Of course, some girls do marry. My goodness, Laura, have you ever liked some boy?
Yes. Yes, Mother, I liked one once.
You did?
I came across his picture a while ago.
He gave you his picture, too?
Oh no, it's in the yearbook.
Oh, it was a high school boy.
Yes. His name was Jim. Here he is in the Pirates of Penzance.
What?
The operator of the senior class below. He had a wonderful voice. I used to sit across the aisle from him Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the auditorium. Here he is with a silver cup for debate. You see his grin. He used to call me Blue Roses.
Now, why did he call you such a silly name as that?
When I had that attack of fluorosis and I was out of school for a while, when I came back, he asked me what the matter was, and I said fluorosis, only he thought that I said blue roses. So that's what he always called me after that. Whenever he would see me, he'd holler, "Hello, Blue Roses." Well, I never cared very much for the girl that he went out with, Emily. Emily Meisenbach. She was the best dressed girl at Salden, but she never struck me as being sincere. I read once in the newspaper that they were engaged. That was a long time ago. They're probably married by now.